As usual, we are joined by Mr. Seesaw
Yep.
and also Mr. Minovi.
Hi.
When we last left off, our group was fighting on the Battle of Ulinor, and they had rescued one of the Primarchs, Sanguinius, and were about to go and rescue one of the other planned Primarchs, Corvus Corax, but before they do that, they're going to have to kill the remaining live orcs on this map in order to progress to the next one. So the last thing that happened is basically Sanguinius killed the giant orc Dreadnought when he resurrected. But let me ask, which of you picked Sanguinius as the one to save?
No clue anymore, bro. Too long ago.
Let me see. Hold on. Just going back through the logs. Let's see.
Oh, no, not the logs.
I can't find it, so we'll just flip a coin. Alright, whichever first of you says it, pick heads or tails. Either one of you, whichever just says it first, pick heads or tails.
Heads.
Sure. Tails. Alright. So Seesaw,
Yeah.
you're the one that chose to go for Sanguinius. So
Fucking loser, Minovi. Fucking loser. Can't do anything right. Can't even win a coin flip.
you're gonna get access to the final mechanic called pairing. So let's see, where are you?
Wait,
Seesaw?
what did you call it?
Pairing.
I don't like that.
So Sanguinius flies down next to you and he looks down at you and he says, Acadian Guardsman was the one to choose to save me, and he looks at you with kind of like a brief moment with the battle around him, and he says, you seem to be the wisest of your group. Let's kill these Xenos in the name of my father. And so you are going to get come on, stupid Discord. MC. You can. I will do all the role playing, but for the most part, you can control Sanguinius for the rest of this scenario in terms of combat and fighting and such. And you,
Man.
And you also get access to what's called a paired attack. So basically how it works during either of your turns, if you both are next to each other, you can basically, each do an offensive action with your thing, and you roll a six-sided die. Three, no benefits.
Wait,
Two,
hold on. I need to see kind of what he has before you go, and it, it's just the information overload. Hold on a second.
yeah, no problem.
Okay, and now I need to check what sacred abilities were again. God damn. All right,
They're,
go on, go on.
yep, and so basically, if you want, during each of your turns during the offensive action, if you're next to each other, you can do what's called a pairing attack. Basically, each of you uses an offensive ability, and you roll a six-sided die. So three, no difference. You just each both do an offensive attack. A two, each of you do an offensive attack, but it's halved. A one, you each do an offensive attack, but it's a fourth of damage. If you roll a four, then it's both of your damages are doubled, and you roll a six, both of your damages are tripled. So you can do that if you both are right next to each other and attacking the same enemy during each of your turns. But you can also, tell them to go somewhere else and do other things if you'd like. So, okay, let's get started with the initiative. So, first it is Horse on the initiative list. He's going to continue beating up this orc. 15, that's it. Station, 3 head. The orc is currently being grappled right now, so it can't block. He's going to attack with World Breaker. 10 plus 6. 16 is hit. And next turn is Lysander. She is going to shoot at that orc right there. Melt again. 17. Hit location. 12. Should be left arm, right arm. Okay. Right arm, and let's see. Melt again is here we go. Melt again 1d20 plus 2. Alright. So oh well, this map is fine. Never mind. I hate this stupid floor, it keeps changing. Okay. That is fixed, so let's see. Got a 16 plus 2d6. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to fix kick for a second. Okay. 2 and 4 plus 16. That equals 22. All right. Okay, 22 heat damage to... Sorry, my phone's ringing. Give me a second. So sorry about that. I had to take that call. Okay, so... Left arm, he is taking 22, so that is... Okay, next turn, Mazra.
I intimidated the thing to charge into these two. That's
Yep, you did.
nice.
Okay, so... Yeah, for the movement action, it is going to go and charge into them. $17. Right there, you're going to roll. 9. and 6. Alright, they do not get out of the way in time, so they both get charged into by the squig that he's mounting. And hold on. I need to get up his sheet really quick. Okay. They're both hit for his total strength, which is 28 damage. Okay. And torso. Okay, let's see, they'll take 28 damage. Okay. Okay, and now for his offensive and free action. Okay, so that's not the right for Mazra. Okay, so let's see. He is going to yell down at the Big Mac with the teleporter. He's gonna say, get this fat Umi off me. Okay, and he is. See, he is going to try to intimidate other orcs on the map. 6 plus. His charisma and half of his strength. 6, 20, and 7. Okay, and he's not again. Okay. And ability 7, so that is 34. Yeah, he yells out for all the orcs on the map to basically do the same to kill the big fat Umi first. Alright. And next turn after Mazrog, it is Seesaw. Alright. Seesaw, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'll try to focus down something then. I'll shoot at Masrog if I'm able to get in line of sight for him.
Yeah, you're in line of, well, actually, let me see. Minovi's currently on his back, so
What, the squig's back? Or the
Well,
guy's back?
the guy's back. Minovi is also riding the squig. It's kind of hard to tell because Minovi is like under thing there, but he is on the squig's back with the thing. You can try to shoot him. It just Minovi would be hit if you hit anything other than his head. But you want to try to
If I
move into a
if I
different
hit
position?
anything other than his head, are you crazy?
Yeah, because he's behind him right now, so you would have to get on like the front or like the sides of him in order to not hit Minovi.
I'm able to do that, aren't I?
Yeah, do you want to go with Sanguinius to somewhere?
Just get me like over here. That should do it, right?
Yeah, you can make it to right there. Yeah, so you're to the side of him. Yep, you can shoot him without Minovi being in the way now.
Yeah. Let's do a paired attack then, I guess, on Masrog himself. I don't. Do we like each pick our weapon and then do the roll, or what, do we need to
Yeah,
put
but yeah,
trade
just so you
units?
know, Sanguinius's only ranged weapon is Infernus. So, yep, so basically how it works is, so let's do, oops, still slow. Alright, so give me a hit roll for both you and also another one for Sanguinius.
1d20 for both.
Yeah, well, no, just give me a d20 roll for yours, and then you roll it again for Sanguinius.
That's 8.
8 plus half your level, so plus another 8. Yep, that's a hit. And give me a d20 roll for Sanguinius. Alright, yep,
18.
that's a hit. Okay, now just give me one location roll. 5. That is torso. Okay, and give me 1d6 roll. 2, so both of your attacks are half. So alright, give me a damage roll. What weapon are you attacking him with? Your character?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I didn't know what order you were doing things in, so let me not use the collateral damage one, I guess. Uh, what did I have then? Like lasers or something? Volkite discharger, I guess, is no wait, yeah, Volkite discharger is probably the best, I guess.
Sure. Alright, give me your damage roll.
It's a 3d20 heat damage.
Yep.
Bring over 2 more dice here, just.
Sure.
All right. Roll. Oh, that's bad. 31 hits.
31 heat damage, and it is half,
Half.
so that is 15 heat damage to torso. Alright. Torso. 7. Alright, and now for Sanguinius' attack, his only ranged weapon is Infernus, so let me see, can you give me 3d6?
These others as
No, 3d6.
Oh,
You
okay,
want me to
yeah.
spawn in another one?
Yeah, there's not one more on the map, right? All right. 3d6. Uh, what is that?
It's a
It's
2
a
if you...
2? Yeah, of course it's a 2, not a
Okay,
6. Yeah.
so 6, 7, it's 7, and plus 8, that equals 15.5, so 7 damage also to his torso.
Which is not halved.
No, I did. It's 15 damage, and then I halved it to
Oh.
7. So
Right.
7 to damage the torso. Okay, and let's see. You still have a free action if there's anything you want to do for your turn.
Nah. That's it. That's it.
And also
It's over.
kick is messing up right now.
Sweet.
I don't know why. Hold on, let's see. Did I fix it?
Give it a kick.
No, it just keeps saying misconfigured. But anyways, alright, continuing on. Okay, tech bully number 3, that is this one. Okay, so the tech boy is going to run up behind you, and he is going to try to shoot you with his Chapadaka in the back. Okay, so let's see, 13, that's a hit. Asian. 4, that's head.
Is he hitting me?
No, Minovi. He told them all to try to get Minovi off of his
Oh,
back.
yeah.
So, all right, and let's see, Chapadaka. Uh, 1d20, 1.5. Nine plus 10, that equals 10 plus 5, so that equals 24. Alright, Minovi, you take 24 damage to your head.
Okay.
Okay, and the next turn. First Metgian. See, he said intimidated him not to fire on him anymore. And you also intimidated them not to shoot you both anymore, so it's going to try to shoot the other friendly NPC. So, gun number 1. And Gridius doesn't get locked onto. Sander does. And Horus does not, so only Lysander. Alright. Okay. End of Mecha number 1. Now it's time for Commando number 2. That is this one. It is going to run up behind Minovi. Minovi, would you like to do a retaliating strike?
Yes.
Sure, give me a location roll.
13.
15, let's see, that should be left. No, right arm. Okay, right arm, and let's see if he blocks it. He does not. Okay, what are you going to be hitting him with?
The Cursed Blade.
Okay, so give me a damage roll.
One 106.
106 answer retaliation strike, so that goes to 53 to right arm. Okay. Right arm. 53. Okay, the Orc Commander number 2 is going to attack you from behind with his Ripple Claws. Well, that is a hit. Patient. 9, that's not torso, that is left arm. Alright, Minovi, do you want to give me a block roll, see if you can block it?
I'm pressing on. It's 2.
2, nope. Okay, so he attacks you in the left arm with his Ripple Claws. Let's see, damage roll for the Ripple Claws. See, that is 16 plus half of strength. Okay, so that is 16 plus 13. That equals 29, 39. Alright, Minovi, your... Let's see, it was the left arm, right? It was the left... Yep, your left arm takes 29 damage, and tell me, did it deal any damage to HP or just armor?
To HP. My left arm is now dead.
Oh, it's already dead?
My left arm was just killed, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it doesn't matter, but if it hadn't been, you would have been taking bleeding damage each turn until it was healed anyway, but yeah, you're still taking bleeding damage by game mechanics. Alright. So let's see, next turn, does the Orc Commander want to do anything with his reaction? Okay, next turn. Alright, Mecha number 2. And do the same thing as Mecha number 1.
Damn, that's crazy.
7. Alright, so Sanguinius is targeted by Mecha number 2.
Is he blocking?
Kinda hard to block artillery fire, but
I believe in Sanguinius. He
if
can do
anyone
it.
could, it would be Sanguinius, but let's see. Boris also. Oops, hold on. Steps. Yep, that fixed. Okay. Boris fails. Lysander. He does not get targeted by Mecha number 2. Alright, Mecha number 3 now. That's gonna be hard. 18, Sanguinius dodges. Sander does not. Force dodge. So just Lysander. Okay, let's see. Alright, Jordy Jordan. Okay. Minovi, it is your turn. Reminder, any dead limbs take bleed damage from your torso. So if you could give me 1d4 damage for each of your limbs that are currently 0 health. Two, you just have the one dead limb right now?
Yeah.
Alright, so your torso HP takes 2 damage. Okay, so it is your turn. Alright, so what do you want to do? You still have all 3 of your actions.
I want to. I want to attack Mazrog with my cursed blade.
Sure, give me a d20, see if you hit. Let's see, 14, that is a hit. He's currently being grappled by you, so he can't block it, so give me a location roll.
7.
7, that is torso, and he cannot block it. So, alright, give me a damage roll. And what's the damage?
Did I roll that? 6 and 4? Okay. 82 damage.
82 damage to torso. Okay, let's see, that breaks the armor on his torso. And that deals 4 damage to his HP underneath. Alright, so you know, kind of swing the cursed dagger around him and like stab him in the chest as he yells out in fury and frustration as his breastplate shatters. So, alright. So you still have your movement and your free action. Anything else you want to do?
I want to intimidate everyone around me.
Sure, to do what?
Except Agrigran and Sanguinius.
What would you want them to do? Or not do?
I want them to realize that trying to get Miyoto is useless. It's a waste of time, and I want them to stop attacking me.
You can try to do that. It would just be harder because you would just have to beat Mazrog's intimidation roll because he is telling them to do exactly that. Let me see. What was his intimidation roll on those? Let me check my notes. Hold on. So, alright, in the roll log, his first roll because of his command ability was 12 and 17. Then plus half of his strength and charisma was 12 plus 17, that equals 29 plus 7, 29, 36, and then plus 14. So 6 plus 14, that equals 50. Alright. So yeah, your intimidation roll would have to be 50 or higher. Alright, give me a d20 roll and then plus your total strength because you're an ogre and then half plus half charisma. Wow. Okay, 20. So what's your total for the intimidation roll?
20 plus 36 plus 6.
Oh, nice. 12 higher. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, you managed to scare off all the orcs around you. That getting you off of him is kind of a useless gesture. Okay. All right. So you still have your movement action. Anything you want to do, or is that the end of your turn?
I'd like to request a heal to my left arm from Lysander.
Hmm. Sure. So you open up your Vox seed and open a channel with Lysander, and you know, say the Genji line. I need healing. Okay. So yeah, Lysander responds. Roger that, Jordy Jordan. I'm on my way over to you. You're skiing surrounded by orcs right now.
That's true.
Big true. Okay. Alright, next turn. Let's see. Infinitrack number 1 is this one. Okay. Hope it doesn't have any damage. Alright. So it is going to rev up. Drive.
Gonna run over the commando.
Yeah, that's kind of what they do. So yeah, it's going to try to hit all 4 of those guys. So, alright. 19. Okay, so the Tech Boy, the Orc Commando, Agerson, and Sanguinius all need to roll a 19 or above to not get hit by the Megatrack. I'll roll for the 2 orcs.
A
10.
D20
Yeah,
or
D20.
what? Alright.
If it's an agility roll. Let's see. So the
14.
Tech Boy gets hit, the Commando managed to just jump out of the way.
Do I get away with a 14?
Nope, he rolled a 19. Alright,
Damn.
so also roll for Sanguinius since you're controlling his character. 14. So the Tech Boy, Cisa, and Sanguinius all get hit by the Megatrack, and that does 30 damage to all body parts.
Damn.
Okay, so the Tech Boy is currently unconscious. Let me do 30. And you're 30. And Sanguinius. You keep track of it too on your sheet, but just for convenience, I'll just do it. This also on his character model. 0, 30. Okay. So he still has 70 armor on most of his thing. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. That's the end of the Mega Track. One's turn. Now it's time for Mecha number 4. Let's see. 4. Okay. Miss. 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 Mecha number 4 is gonna do nothing. Alright. Commander number 1. Going to continue to run over in direction. Mega Track number 2. It's majorly messed up. Alright, so he is just going to yell out and say, "We need Tech Boy over here right now!" And see, does Tech Boy on the other side of the building hear him? "14, yeah. So the Tech Boy on the other side of the building hears him. Next turn, Tech Boy number 2. Let's see. This one, number 2. It is going to run around the building to a Mega Track, and it is going to do attack repair roll. +13. 13 plus half of psi equals 33. Alright. Alright, so it fixes the bumper for 33 total. Okay, Tech Boy number 1. That one. This one down here fighting for. So, alright, it's taking bleed damage. 2 takes 2 damage to torso. Yeah, this Tech Boy is getting messed up by Horus, so it is going to try to attack Horus with its Shapadaka. And plus, I think that's a hit. Patient. 15, that is left leg. And Horus block it. He does not. Alright. So it's 25 to left leg. Alright, next round. So, as you manage to, revive Sanguinius, there are no more orcs spawning. So next turn it is
So what's
Horus.
the objective, though?
Just to clear off the orcs on this map so you can go to the next one to save Corvus Corax.
Oh my god, that's gonna take forever.
I don't think so. Let's see, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 9 orcs left on this map. And you haven't figured it out, but the mech guns are pretty easy to kill because they're just inhabited by Gretchen. But anyways. Okay. So next turn, it is Horus's turn. He is going to try to bash this orc's brains in. Actually, He's going to be hoping for a torso hit. He is going to hit him with a War Master's Talon. Holy shit, lucky fucking horse. It's torso. Unblocked. So let's see. Strength plus 5d10 because it's... Alright. (21) plus strength. So 61 to torso. Yeah, Horse's Talon pierces right through this orc's torso. He is currently unconscious and making saving throws. Okay. And Horse is going to get up off the orc and run to try help out. So he runs here. Lysander's turn. Okay. He is going to run, and while running by here, he is going to try to shoot at the tech boy repairing the Megatronic. Three plus half of her level, so plus 8. That is a miss. Alright, so she's gonna keep running. She gets to just barely there. Let's see, you're on the back of it, so yep, she can see you, so she's going to get to there, and she's going to yell through her Vox feed at Jordy Jordan, and she says, Jordan, what part of you needs the most healing?
Left arm.
Okay, sure. So left arm. Let's see. What's the total HP of your left arm? Not like currently what it's like max HP.
80, I think.
80? Let's see. Alright. Sacred Intervention. Sure. So she casts Sacred Renewal for 40 psi on your left arm, so 3d10. Let's see, 21 plus 15. So, alright, your left arm heals by 36.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see, that is the end of Lysander's turn. So, it is Mazrog's turn. I don't have a way to really portray this, but Mazrog is basically going to, with you pitting his arms behind his back, he's going to kind of stand up in his saddle on the squig and and fall backwards off the thing, trying to do like a backwards body slam of you onto the ground. So, see if this works. Six. Let's see. Half his level. That is a hit. 16. Okay. So he's gonna basically reverse body slam you onto the ground, and your left leg is going to take damage equal to his strength. What's his strength? 28. Okay, so you are currently on the ground, still pinning Mazrog's arms behind him, and your left leg takes 28 damage.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. It's a defensive action. Next turn. Alright, Seesaw, it is currently your turn. What do you want to do? Are any of your limbs currently at 0 health right now? Seesaw.
Yeah.
Alright, so give me just bleed rolls for each of them to drain from your torso.
And that was a what?
D4.
D6?
No, it's a D4 is
Four?
bleed damage.
Okay.
It's a strangle.
And that bleed would go to my
Torso. Torso
torso, right?
HP, yeah.
Right. Did the game freeze? Oh.
Your life is...
3,
Alright, so you take 3.
4, 8, 10, 11 damage.
Alright, so your torso bleeds out 11 damage. It still has HP remaining, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, so you still have all 3 of your actions. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll attack. I'll attack, of course. There's nothing more to do. But
Sure, what do you want to hit?
do I have something to heal myself with as a bonus action first?
I mean, you can with a free action, yeah. Do you have any, like, Medicaid kits or med kits or anything like that?
I have 4 med packs and 2 stim packs. Let's
Alright, did you
see.
write down the
Let's
thing? Because I
do.
remember what they are, but...
Yeah, the stim pack is 1d10 plus 10, and med packs were 1d20s.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do one stim pack, I guess. Get
Sure, give me a D10 roll.
Do you have a d10?
Yeah, it's the green ones right here in the center of the field.
Oh, okay. So 15 health to you had to pick one body part, right?
Yep.
Let's just do head then, I guess. Whatever.
Okay. Alright, so you still have your movement and offensive action. Anything else you want to do?
Well, I wanna attack, right? But I think it's kind of more important to get this scrap jet out of here with its fucking bullshit.
You want to
Change
attack it?
everything. Yeah, I'll do a melee attack, paired melee attack on this guy.
Sure, you both are already in melee range already, basically, so... Alright. You turn
Yeah.
around to his tech. The scrapjet... Or not the scrapjet, the Megatrack, so... Alright, give me a D20 from you.
To see if I hit,
Yep.
and then on D20 see if he hits.
Yep. 20, that is a hit. Alright. Give me another D20 for Sanguinius.
So if we do paired and he misses, then what?
Then he just misses, he doesn't hit. But anyways, so Anyways, you both hit, so alright, give me a
Yep.
location roll for the both of you.
Oh, 15? What's that? Like leg, probably?
15 would be left leg, but let's see on the Megatrax, that is...
The wheel.
Yeah, that's the back right wheel. Okay. Okay, so, give me a d6. Let's see how well your pair attack goes.
Right. That was a thing. That looks like a 1. Dude, that
What?
thing didn't even spin. It just like 360'd.
Alright, 1. So each attack deals a
Okay.
4th damage. Okay. So
Whatever.
what weapon are you attacking him with?
I mean, is the guy blocking? Probably not, right?
No, it's a vehicle, so he can't block.
Yeah, it's gonna be the what can I even use here? I guess the power talons? No, wait, Naga blade. Yeah, Naga blade.
Sure. Alright, give me a damage roll.
It's 2d20s plus strength.
Yep, so give me 2d20s.
Oh my god, the text isn't showing right. Whatever. 33 plus 6, so 39.
39, and then half it
1/4.
twice, so let's see, that equals... I'll just make this easy.
It's 9, right? 18.5 and then 9.
Yep, so it's 9 damage to the back right wheel.
Sure.
So that is 14 total damage. Alright, now roll for Sanguinius. What melee weapon are you wanting him to attack with?
It doesn't really. Okay, wait. He has.
His only range weapon is
Yeah.
Infernus, so...
His only melee weapon is what?
No, his only
Yep.
range weapon is Infernus. The Moon Silver Blade, the
Yeah.
Spear of Telesto, and the Blade in Carmine are all melee weapons.
Let's see here. 40-10 side damage. Wasn't side damage like crazy good for this shit?
I mean, it just depends on how much psi you have. Like Sander has 120 psi, so...
Yeah, whatever. We'll use the blade and carmine. It's
In
probably the
Carmine?
best.
Sure, okay. Let me
2d20
see...
plus 1.5 strength.
Yep, so... it's 2d20.
Yep.
Alright, so give me 2d20 rolls.
Hey, 33.
33 plus...
45.
Yep, 33 plus 45, that equals 78, and then a fourth of 78. Alright. $19. Alright, and he deals 19 to the back right wheel.
Right.
29, 30, 39 total, done to the back right wheel. Okay, you still have a movement action if you want to do anything.
I guess we can put ourselves like here, I guess.
Sure.
Here-ish. So he'll have to run over all of his friends if he wants to hit us.
Sure, so you move over to...
Yep.
Okay. And Sanguinius is gonna follow you, I assume you want him to. Okay. So let's see, after Seesaw is checkpoint number which is not that one. This one. Yep, he is currently unconscious and needs to make a saving throw. That's a really shitty saving throw, my dude. Alright. So he is currently dead. Checkpoint number 3. You're gone. Alright, so now net gun number 1. Let's see, did it target anyone? Yep, Lysander. Yep, it just targeted Lysander. So, okay, so it is going to hit Lysander. 13. 5. Alright. Rolls again. 11. 5. He's with Lysander rolling 5s. 24 in total so far. 24, 31, 41. Lysander, please. You're gonna die. 41. 3. You have to roll higher than this, Lysander. 44. 19. Alright, so Lysander takes 44 proximity heat damage. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, so Lysander takes 44 proximity heat damage. That was Mecha number 1, or Commander number 2. This guy. Since he's no longer trying to get Minovi off, he is going to run over to here and do a perception check.
Why do you got to say it in such a gay way, man? Getting him off. Oof. He's been spending like
That's
more
what
combat
Minovi said.
getting him off. He spends his entire turn getting him off. Man.
I'm kidding. So yeah, he looks at both you and Sanguinius and actually makes the rational choice that you are an easier homie to kill than Sanguinius, so he is going to attack you. Seesaw, would you like to do a retaliation strike?
Yes.
Seesaw, you
Yeah.
there? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a location roll.
Right. 7.
7 torso. Alright, let's see if he blocks it. Close, but he does not. Okay. What melee weapon are you attacking him with?
Power talents.
Sure, give me a damage roll.
2d20 deals 5 times damage with damaging torso.
Yep.
It's gonna be a shit roll. 35
Well, those are good. Alright, so 35 times
times 5.
5.
But then it halves
It's
again because it's
because
retaliation.
yep. All right, so 87 to torso.
Wow, that's probably the most damage I've ever done, besides when I blew myself up, I guess.
But yeah, the commando like kind of looks down in absolute shock as you manage to destroy the vast majority of his chest plate armor. It's almost nearly like destroyed. Like there are just like there are huge gashes into it, and you can even see the green skin peeking out from underneath it. Okay, so it is the orc commando is going to attack you. Is Rip a Claws D20? That
Yeah.
is a hit. Location. And that should be right on.
I want to
Yes.
attempt to block that, of course.
Yep. Alright, give me a D20. 19. Nope. Not blocked. Okay, so it is going to attack your right arm with its Rip a Claws.
Sure.
Rip a Claws arm. 7 and plus 1.5 strength, so that 30 plus another half of strength. So let's see. Half of 23. Half of 23, that's 22, so 11. So 730, and so that's 41 in total. Okay. So he deals 41 to your right arm, and I gotta ask, did it deal damage to any HP?
No, because it's already dead.
Okay, yeah, so alright, so just how that works is then it does damage directly to your torso HP because your right arm is dead, and that dealt damage to your
Right.
torso HP, so your right arm is, well, it's already dead now. It would automatically trigger a blade roll next turn, but it's already dead, so you're gonna be doing a blade roll on it anyway. So, alright, next
Sure.
turn.
And none of my torso is 0 as well.
Okay, so that means your hideous stands ability is taking place, so you're doing your saving throws each turn with a d20.
Yeah.
Okay, but you are not unconscious, so... Alright, next turn after the commando number 2 is... Met gun number 2. Let's see, was anyone targeted with met gun number 2? Sander wasn't. Horus was. Okay, so the met gun number 2 is going to launch an artillery fire at Horus. 13. 13. Alright, so it does 13 heat proximity damage to Horus. Okay. 38. Okay, next turn after that is met gun number 3. Sander was targeted by met gun number 3, so I'm going to launch artillery on her. 2. Come on, Lysander, you got to roll more than a 2. 3. Okay. It does 2 proximity heat damage to Lysander. Okay. And now it is Jordy Jordan's turn, so So, Minovi, you are currently on your back underneath Mazrog, who is lying on top of you. You still have his arms grappled and pinned behind him, but what do you want to do?
I want to attack him with my blade.
Sure. All right, give me a d20, see if you hit. 15, that is a hit, and he can block it because you currently are grappling his arm, so give me a d20 for location.
12.
Oh, that should be left. No, it's just right arm. Okay. So, alright, give me a damage roll.
87.
87 to right arm. Alright, right arm. Yeah, you managed to slash off a major chunk of his armor on his right arm. Okay. Okay, you still have a movement and a free action. Anything else you want to do?
Heal yourself.
So are we off the squig right now?
Yeah, you are currently on your back and he's on his back on top of you right now. You can definitely get up right now. You just have to do a strength check, but you're an ogre and so you'd probably do it.
I wanna get up.
Alright, sure. Give me a strength check, so d20 and then plus your total strength because you're an ogre.
42.
Yeah. And he will also do a strength check. 18 plus half strength. Let's see, that is 18 plus 14, so that is 40. Oh, wait. You said you got 42?
Yeah.
Okay, it's exactly even, both of you at 42. Alright, call it heads or tails.
No, reroll,
Heads.
reroll.
I'm fine doing it either way. Do you want to do heads or tails, or do you want to re-roll it?
Heads.
Dude, reroll is better odds, man.
That's, yeah, so despite the very heavy orc on top of you, you managed to just kind of get your legs under and then push him up to, you both are standing on your feet. Alright, so what do you want to do?
I wanna move with him.
Sure. Currently right there, so where do you want to move to? I can't separate him from the squig, so if you move his character, you're just gonna have to...
I wanna move right in front of this car.
Let me see. Yeah, you can definitely make it there.
I wanna hold him to the spikes.
I'm just gonna leave that model there, and we're just gonna imagine that, Minovi, you have the orc model just there, and the squig's over there. But anyways,
Yeah, I wanna hold him to the. I want him to be exposed to the front of the car.
expose him. Okay, sure. So yeah, you got him there. All right, you have a free action. Anything else you want to do?
I want to intimidate this guy.
To what, drive
drive.
forward?
Yeah.
Hit me, pussy. I want you to hit me. Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me.
Wait, actually, that's about it.
Are you sure? It's kind of funny.
I might die. Oh wait. Okay, only one limb might die. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll stay.
Here, give me an intimidation roll.
14.
14 plus total strength and half charisma.
14 plus 36 plus 6. 56.
56. All right. Let's see. Megatrick got a 16. It's charisma and stamina. 16 plus 8. That's 24. Plus 6. So that is 30. What'd you say you got 56? Yeah, so so the orc in the Megatrack is currently super pissed off and just seeing red that you willingly stand in front of his car and challenge him. So he revs the engine and gets ready to drive forward.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's see. Megatrack, that's the end of your turn. So Megatrack number 1's turn.
Wasn't one of those guys kind of fucked with their wheels, like all
Yeah.
fucked and shit?
Yeah, it's this one. The tech boy down there is trying to repair it right now, but right now it cannot drive. So let me see.
Right.
Alright, so the orc in the pilot seat, it's going to lean out the side and try to shoot its scrap a gun. Let's see, the only enemy that he can hit right now is Sanguinius. So I'm going to try to shoot Sanguinius. Three. Yeah, that's a... Wait, so it's level 19, so plus 8. No, that's a miss. Alright, so it misses anyway. Okay. After that, Megatrick number... Melt Mecha number 4. Let's see.
Mambo number 5.
Alright, so the Met Gun wasn't hitting anyone, so I'm going to try to lock on. 7. Let's see, Sanguinius. Doesn't get hit. Lysander doesn't get hit. Force doesn't get hit. Okay. Alright, Commando number 1. Going to get to there, and it's going to try to shoot Lysander with its squig launcher. That's a hit. Location. $13. That should be right arm. Yes. Right arm. The squig launch is fun. We get to do a new weapon. Alright. Two. So he launches 2 squigs, and they both clamp onto Lysander's right arm. So, arm. And so she's gonna learn what that feels like the next time her turn comes around. Okay, so after the Commando number 1, Megatrack number 2, that is this one. Alright, you successfully intimidated him in order to full throttle run into you all. Okay, so... Eight. Alright, Manovi, so you got a choice here now. So, if you want, he rolled an 8, you could try to do an agility roll to dodge him, forcing Mazrog to also stay there. Or, if you'd like, you can try to roll an agility roll, and I would say if you get double what he does, a 16 or higher, you can jump out of the way and and throw Mazrog to the ground to get hit. It's up to you which you want. Or if you want, you can both jump out of the way if you get 8 or higher. But what do you want to do?
I want to jump out of the way, but throw him.
Okay, you need a 16 or higher, or else you're both hit. All right, give me a d20.
Come on. Fuck.
Ah, too bad. So yeah, you try to throw him to the ground, but as you throw him to the ground, he manages to grab a hold of you and pull you down on top of him, and you both get hit. All right, you both take 30 damage to all body parts. Okay.
Oh man.
41 and 30.
Everything is so low HP.
Okay, so the armor on his right arm is destroyed, and let's see, that equals 17 damage to the right arm HP. Arm. Yeah, so it runs over you all and screeches and turns around. Like that. Okay, next turn after the Mega Track number 2. It is just Tech Boy number 2. That is... Where is he? What was number 3? That's this one. Okay. He is going to try to repair engine on this one, so... Tech repair check 3. 3 plus 20, so the engine repaired for 23. Alright, Tech Boy 1. He's the one unconscious down here. He needs to make a saving throw. $14 plus 17, 31 plus the bonus from his constitution. Yep, he passed that saving throw. And he also has the left leg is dead, so that does another damage to his torso, so he needs to pass another saving throw. Four and a 1. Okay, so he is currently dead. He is currently dead. Okay, so... Alright, it's about our usual time to end. Let me skip save. Alright, it's all saved. Fortunately, because the kick thing... Is the kick thing working yet? No, it's still broken, so we didn't get any new follows on Kick. Alright. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching at home. We hope you all can join us next time. And let me ask, because you both are here, do you think you'll be here next week about the same time?
Don't know. Maybe yes, maybe don't.
Okay, we will see. Hopefully we can go Friday or Saturday at about 2:30. Alright. Everyone at home, thank you all so much for watching. Reminder, if you want to donate, use either of the links down below. If you want to donate to either of our players, just say so in the super chat. I'll make sure that they get it. And we have a donation goal. If any of our players reaches $200 in donations, I'll commission them a VTuber model, and they'll be able to live react. You'll see their characters react down here at the bottom of the screen. And we hope you all can join us next week. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night.